putting on you on the spot. I only say this, Dawson County folks, we still have FFA. Actually, Dawson County,
Could you come over?
yeah, Dawson County has more FFA national presidents than any other county in the state of Georgia's history. And we have a new dynamic FFA teacher who is the same age as you. And we're looking forward to great things. So anyway, we're still doing that too. My question is kind of twofold about the flexibility in funding. I've been on the school board for 10 years, and all of the governors and the legislatures during my tenure have said they're going to champion the revitalization, they've said refunding, whatever you want to call it, of QBE and giving flexibility. Will each of you make that a part of your platform as the state school superintendent to push that charge and go on record and say, we will make it happen, because it is time to happen? So that is my question. I hate to put you on the spot, but that's my job.
Y'all don't mind?
Excuse me.
This is something that's dear to my heart, because what you're talking about is trying to get our legislature and our governor's office on the same QB to make sure that our kids, that our children are taken care of. And that's when I talk about leadership. That's talking about stepping forward and saying, look, like I said, we've heard this in the past. It is difficult. We have to understand it is very difficult to figure out this QBE and make sure that it impacts the right folks around our state. But it's something I'm willing to step up and say, we will attack QBE and we will figure out how to rework it. So look, everybody's not going to be happy. We know that. But there's got to be a way so that you can look at the QBE and understand it. Heck, first time I looked at it, I'm like, ooh, again, I told you I'm not a rocket scientist. I couldn't figure it out. But you should be able to go on and figure out, what this QBE means to my child in this classroom. And I'm going to say that I will step up and make sure that we address that.
Richard?
Well, again, being an educator had to deal with QBE, and know it was really a numbers game of trying to put all the pieces together. That is a priority for me, because it is very crucial that we have adequate funding across the board, and we have flexibility across the board. And and I think that one of the things we look at with QBE is that we need to simplify the educational bureaucracy to make it easier to manipulate, to make it easier to move funds around, so that you at the local level can put the funds where you need it, not where somebody is dictating it. Just a quick thing as far as looking at an example I had a few years back. I had a special ed teacher. Her department chair came to her and said, "Listen, I got $10,000 you got to spend." She says, "I don't need it." She says, "I don't care. Spend it anyway." So that is just a waste of funds. And so we need to have the flexibility of spending and moving assets around to where you need them at the local level, not where I tell you need them. Okay, thank you.